This thing.
You can't see your seatbelt, Jay. It is now the day after our ayahuasca ceremony, and we are doing a hike to some cascadas with our shaman and a couple of other friends we made in the village. And what an experience it was last night. It was very unique. I'll fill you in more about it when I have time to kind of stop and process it and share it appropriately, but we were allowed to eat this morning, which was fantastic. Oh my lord, we hadn't eaten since Saturday, and yesterday was Monday, so you start to get a little hungry and the water just doesn't quite cut it. So we were allowed to eat a small breakfast this morning before we went on this hike. Cash didn't make it to the hike. He needed to have a bit of a nap, so he's sleeping back in the village. And we're doing the hike on our way to the cascadas.
What kind of bird is that? Is the, you know, the USA flag?
Eagle.
Bald eagle?
Harpy.
Yeah. What is it, right?
Harpy eagle.
Harpy eagle.
And here we are at the cascada. It's totally beautiful, and our shaman Julian is telling me I can get closer and get a better shot. So
Like that.
So it's total bien. We're gonna take some pictures and maybe just kind of dip in a little bit, but pretty cool spot. Very nice hike. Enjoy it. Gotta get clean somehow. There you go. Handmade headband, courtesy of our shaman Julia. And I like the looks of it. I'm gonna have to find a way to get this home with me. So that's it for the waterfalls, cascada. We all have our ceremonial headbands, and now we're hiking out to get back into the truck of death to head back to the village. And then who knows what the future holds from there, but hopefully at some point we're working our way back to Manos. Let's see what the day brings. Milk that tree secretes is good for like cuts or mosquito bites or bug bites in general. Any sort of inflammation on your skin or a bite. This is the bridge we gotta cross back. I'm gonna let someone else go first, but it's really not too bad. Too bad of a bridge crossing. It's pretty nice, and the handrail really helps out. Nice spot.
Roupas negras, Pepe. Um cuchillo.
Cuchillo. A penis. After the fish farm, now we are in the back of a pickup truck heading back. Oh God. So we are now back from the hike to the waterfalls. And we also visited a fish park of some sort. It had really giant fish of a few different varieties, and we threw food at them and they went nuts. It's pretty cool. And yeah, now it's just a little afternoon and we're going to relax for a little bit, go have some lunch, and then at 5 we will be heading back to Baños. Looking forward to getting back to Baños and eating a bunch of food. I'm gonna eat like crazy tonight, that's for sure. I haven't really been eating proper food since Thursday, I believe. It's been nothing but small breakfasts, fruit and water. A little bit of rice one day. But yeah, looking forward to getting back to Baños, eating some proper food. And you know, just getting my laundry done, all the little things, and then I'm sure I'll have a very good night's sleep tonight, as I don't think I really slept a ton last night, but I feel rested. Hey, he's awake and has a parrot. You're a pirate.
Oh, I'm a pirate.
You're a pirate. Yeah. I got myself a friend here. What's your name, bud?
He's gonna find your ear eventually.
¿Cómo se llama?
He's going for your little thing that you're wearing. He's trying to peel it
Oh
off.
yeah, the green thing, the bracelet.
That's mine, bud. You can't have it. You can't have it. This is a macaw walking above us right now. So I told you in the last video, something pretty dramatic happened here. So it was right around this point. We had finished with the afternoon excursions, the waterfall hike, and then we went to the fish farm like you saw, and then we headed back to the village. They had kind of like an open area with some seating, and there was a bit of food, so we went there and we had a bit of food. And after we were done our food, it was getting close to 5 o'clock. We were getting ready to head back to Baños. So we went and we gathered our things from our hut, and when we were in our hut getting our things together, Cash looked into his wallet, and we'd been in a village. There was no commerce happening there. We paid in advance, so our money was untouched, and we had all just been to the bank machine before coming to the village. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Cash opened up his wallet, and he was missing $40. Now, Cash didn't really know us too well at this point. We'd only known each other a few days. So he was really uncomfortable about this, and he said to us, guys, like, I'm missing $40 here, and I don't know how that's possible. Because we had a locked cabana. It was just in it, but we never had the key to the lock. Only the shaman did. And, well, then Jerry opened up his wallet. He was missing $60. I opened up my wallet. I was missing $40. Jerry had his hidden in deep within his bag. I had mine in a hidden compartment in my bag. Both of them were found. I don't know where Cash's was, but I know mine was hidden really well. Why didn't they take all of it? Why did they just take a specific amount out of each of our wallets? It didn't really make a lot of sense until we realized maybe they were hoping that we wouldn't count our money. They were thinking that we would just see our wallets were still there, the money was in there, and that's that. We weren't actually going to look at our money. And because of Cash, thankfully we did. So we went and talked to Julio, and we explained to him we're all missing money from our wallets. We don't know how this could have happened. Our cabin was locked, but all of us are certain we're missing money because we went to the bank machines directly before coming to the village. And Julio immediately was very guilty looking and uncomfortable and started making up excuses, and he made up a story. Actually, one of the kids made up a story saying that a neighboring tribe from another village came through their village. And Julio told us that frequently they'll break into the cabins and steal things. That's an interesting story, but we weren't buying it. See, nothing was broken. Our cabin door wasn't broken. The lock wasn't broken. The bags weren't broken. It was accessed fairly easily, it seemed. And the only time this could have happened is while we were eating, because otherwise Cash was sleeping in there, or one of us was in there at all times. So the only time this could have happened is while we were eating. And so we had a lot of back and forth with Julio, and eventually he said, well, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to go and get some money for you guys. Now, if he hadn't done anything, I don't know why you'd go and get us money, but he went and got some money, and when he brought it back, it was our crisp, brand new money that we had just gotten from the bank machines. And we said, Julio, this looks very suspect. I mean, we just told you we had fresh money right from the bank machine. And then his story started to change, and things just kind of started going in circles, and we decided it's time to leave. We'll talk to the tour company about this. We're guests here. We are in unfamiliar surroundings, and our only way home is that bus. And in the end, we just said, Julio, it seems to us that it's pretty obvious you took our money. You were the one who had the key to our hut. We didn't see anyone else with the key. And you've now given us some money, and your story's constantly changing. It looks like you did it, and that really sucks because we had such a great experience doing the ceremony, hanging out with them the day before. It was a big dampening to a beautiful experience. So the bus comes at 5. We get on the bus, and we go back into town, and we're just down. We're very down about this. We had been so positive about the experience, and to just have it take that turn was just not at all what we were expecting. So when we got back to the tour company, we spoke to Elisa, the lovely woman who had booked the excursion for us, and we explained to her what happened. And she said to us, he gave you money back? And we said, yeah, he gave us some money back, not even half. And she said, well, he never would have done that if he wasn't guilty. And so then we told her the final story that he had told us as to what happened. The owner of the tour company actually called Julian herself, and he told her an entirely different story than what he had told us. And she was furious. They gave us all of our money back, no problem at all, right away. And because of that, we ended up we were blown away by how efficient they were and how quickly they took care of us. And for that reason, well, take a look for yourself. This is right after they had given us our money back. When in Ecuador, this is the tour company you have to go for all of your tours. And always be sure to ask for Elisa. She's the most helpful woman in all of Ecuador. She will get you the tour you need. Muchas gracias. Gracias.
The name of the company?
I did, for sure. This is absolutely, it's right in the corner of the center square. You can't miss it. You'll see the church right there. And then this is the place you want to go. Book your tours through here. Great people. Very helpful. All the tours are fantastic and fun.
Mike's got a new friend. Mike? What are you going to do with your new pet? He wants to be your bird.
I'm just going to smuggle him in my backpack. I think Hannah will really enjoy the bird. I don't see any complications that could arise from putting him in my backpack and bringing him home to my wife that hates birds. Seems perfect.